Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for having me tonight, and thank you for organizing Zahra and Somali community. It's absolutely wonderful. I am a mom. I have 2 sons. I have a different perspective than this. When I came to the United States 16 years ago, I came to the land of opportunity. We came here because there was a promise of a constitution. Freedom of religion, freedom of press. Those constitutions did not evaporate. Those must be held dear and to our heart. There is something going on in our adopted nation. There is a high intolerance for immigrants. We see immigrants being hauled up like cattle on TV. Those images have effects on our children. I really find it difficult as a mother of a boy Muslim. Catholics pride themselves for having Catholic schools to go Sunday prayer, the Sunday church, and so forth. But for our good kids to go to the mosque, to go to the disco, it's a bad thing. That it's a problem. That it's a problem from a school level, from a city level, to a state level, to a national level. As a Muslims, this is our home. It's not 16 years ago that Somali were the first Muslim in the United States. Muslims have been here more than 200 years. We are Americans. The FBI is here to serve us, not to set us. Come on, give it up. Come on, give it up. When I go and I suspect and I go to the FBI and to the Seattle police, I expect them to do their duty, because as I did take an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, the Seattle police took the same oath to protect the public. The FBI took the same oath. So we denounce hatred, violence. We totally denounce that. When we suspected it, we stood up for it. That's who we are. If we want violence and anarchy, we know what's happening in Somalia. That's right. We did not come here to start what we have escaped. Tonight you can look at those empty chairs, because that's the fear that exists in the community. I will not be silenced, and I will not be scared. I am a Muslim, I am an American, and I will stand for my rights. And for the entire community, to condemn this 19-year-old, it's a gross injustice. We know it, we believe it. This kid has done nothing wrong. The adults that should have counseled him or arrested him did not do that. They wear it for Christmas to promote an idea of Islam against Christianity. And that, it's a major, major, major concern in the Muslim community, and is not a Somali issue, but is a Muslim issue. All Arabs are not Muslims, and all Muslims are not Arabs. That's a reality. So, as a community, we have a choice to live up to our ideals. If you believe for the Constitution, it's your right to go to your senator, it's your right to go to your governor, it's your right to go to your congressman to say enough is enough. Enough Muslim bashing, enough is enough. I was liberated before Afghanistan was invaded. I am a Muslim, I believe in democracy, because Islam is democracy. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much for everybody for coming to this meeting, and thanks to everybody for saying what they say. I know I'm here to say something. What I say and what I do will represent the Somali youth in the United States of America. I want to say first, I'm the Somali youth. I'm a Muslim. I live in America, but I'm not a terrorist. My name is Mohammed. I represent the part of the youth that never had a central government, a functional central government, for the last 20 years. We came here to start a new life. That's what I'm doing. I'm also a father. I go to school, I work hard. I don't want to be called a terrorist. I will never think to be a terrorist. So I don't want to be called a terrorist, please. That is Somali youth. We are not terrorists. We are not violent. We are peaceful people. We are productive. Please don't call us terrorists. That's all I'm going to say tonight.
How's everybody doing tonight? All right. Yeah, we had a lot of great speakers here tonight, and the Somali Community Services of Seattle has been well represented. And I just would like to add my thoughts on this. And the events that happened in Portland has been especially tragic for me, for the simple fact that I've known the kid as a young man, and I've known his dad. His father, Osman Bare, is an exemplary citizen of Portland. He's been one of the first, they've been one of the first Somali families to move to Portland. They've been there for a very, very long time. His father is highly educated, very respectful member of the community who works really hard and raises his kids in the most proper way possible. So the kid I know and the kid that I saw on the TV this past couple of weeks has been a surprise to me. And it's really tough for me to understand that a young man would be directed and entrapped and coached to do such a evil, heinous crime. And I don't have enough evidence, I don't have enough background to go in depth into that matter. But I would like to say is I personally know that family, and I can stand up and say proudly that that is not a family that I could expect that from. And also, we Somali youth do everything we can to be productive citizens. We work like everybody else. We pay tax, so therefore we contribute to society. In return, we deserve everybody's respect. We deserve everybody's respect, and we deserve everybody to accept us, understand our culture, where we come from, and who we are as a Somali people. Because we actually come into the United States, America being our adopted home, we've accepted this country for all its qualities, which has been a good thing, because home, a lot of the opportunities that are available for us here have not been available to us back home. So therefore, we are here to be productive and make life better for all of us. And currently, I'm a student. I'm a student over at Edmonds Community College pursuing a degree in business. And therefore, there are a lot of youth out there that are doing very meaningful things with their lives. So, and it just really hurts me that every time when such a negative thing happens, the media and everybody is all over it. But there's really more to the Somali community than just that. We are very good, productive people. We do everything we can to contribute to our society. And we are people that love each other, we protect each other, and we help each other out through thick and thin. And especially that we are in another country, we got to be even tighter. You know, I really would like to see the Somali community to be really close. There's a lot of services out there that are available for us. We need to utilize the services, utilize all the resources that are available to us to help each other grow. As far as the youth, myself, Somo, and Saeed, you know, we contribute in little ways in sports because we all love to play basketball. And sports personally has kept me out of trouble. It's taught me a lot of qualities about life. It's taught me to be respectful. It's taught me to compete. It's taught me to be accountable and to have the self-discipline. And those are all the qualities that I learned in sports that will transition to my everyday life. And all these qualities have prepared me to become a better man. So we do everything that we can to encourage that. We host a lot of tournaments. In the Somali Week, Somali Independence Day, we take a group of young adults, give them the chance to travel. A lot of these kids don't even get out of home as much, so we give them an opportunity to get on a flight, go to another country, stay in a nice hotel, and compete in front of a big crowd. So small things like that builds the esteem and the confidence of a young man. And for the other young kids to look at the team and say, you know what, maybe next year I can work hard to be on that team. So those, you know, things like that that we do to really keep kids off the streets and keep them off trouble. And Zara at the Somali Community Center, she provides a lot of services. I mean, basically that, her doors is always open. Any kid that is in trouble, any kid that needs help, she's the first person available to help that kid out, whatever it is, whether it's, you know, help with school, help with home, counseling, whatever it is, she's first line ready and available to help anybody who has an issue. So that's just the only thing that I would expect. Don't be quiet. You know, you have voice. Let your voice be heard. You know, most of us are naturalized citizens, so we have just about every right as any American. We have every right to be here like everybody else. So don't be shy. The system is here to work for you. It's your tax dollars at work. So they need to do their job. Don't be bashful. You know, and when such things happen, we need to step up and have a voice and start holding people accountable as well. And not be quiet. So that's the only thing I would like to add. And really, that just concludes my presentation. Thank you very much.